What's up, everybody? I wanted to take a minute today and talk about things to consider when getting into mace training for the first time. You know, there's a few things to think about when you want to start using these training tools. First of all, the main thing to keep in mind is if you've never swung a mace before, you're not going to do it perfect the first time, which is hard for a lot of people, especially from what I've seen. Bigger, stronger, athletic people tend to struggle a little bit at the beginning because it's just not something you've done before. And it's something that you just got to keep in mind. Like, it's going to take practice. It took me a long time, longer than probably a lot of people, to get both my body able to swing a mace properly and just learning the technique, because there's definitely technique to it. It's not something you just fling behind you and what it does is what it does. There's a lot of anticipating the load, posture, movement. There's a lot of the hand-eye coordination part of it, where you don't hit yourself in the face when you cast it. So that's the main one. It's going to take a little bit to get good at it, but you will get good at it. The second one is, we hear a lot of people talk about and say, oh, I'd hit myself in the face, I'd rip my arms off, blah, 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 stuff like that. And the fact of the matter is you will hit yourself a little bit. I've hit myself a million times, I hit myself real good in the forehead just a couple weeks ago. Doing 360s, bringing the mace over in front of me and just cracked my forehead. You can barely see it in the video, but it hurt. So that's just part of it, it's all part of the fun of mace training, is that it's, you're using your body to swing a hard steel implement around. And there will be a learning curve that causes some little dings here and there, but it's nothing, you're not gonna go to the hospital about it. And your shoulders, everyone talks about, oh, I'll rip my shoulders off, but if you buy CK Maceworks plate loadable mace, you can start super duper light, where the possibility of that is not there. And then you gradually increase load until you're swinging some heavy shit. And that's how it goes. And then by the time you're ready to put 40 pounds on the mace, your shoulders and all your connective tissues will be ready. Because a lot of people you'll see first trying to swing the mace, there's actually a competitor of ours right now where the guy in their video, I hope he doesn't hurt himself, because he can't even get his hand behind his head while he's doing some mace swings. He's doing some single arm ones. You want your hand should almost touch, it should touch below your neck. That's where it's gonna go. So if you can't get your hand there, you shouldn't be swinging a heavy mace, because it's just loading your tricep tendons and it's just asking for an injury, because that's not what you want to do. You want to get it to where both hands all the way behind your head, triceps are totally lengthened to where they're not getting loaded in the swing. They're activated in the pullover when you extend your arm. And that's where you will get once your body has adapted to swinging the mace, which comes from time and intelligent load management. So you don't just swing super heavy, make your tendons and elbows hurt, and then try it again 3 weeks later and it does the same thing. That's not how you're going to develop that. You got to go slow and consistently, which is where stuff like our 4-week mace training program comes in. It's awesome. It's a great way to get started. It's good for beginners, and then as you get better at it, you can just increase your loads, you can increase your reps, you can increase sets, you can do all that sort of stuff to make it just go on forever. So anyway, that's some good rambling from me today. Take those things into consideration and get a mace, get one of our maces, and let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll catch you on the next video.